One thing that I noticed immediately as soon as I walked out the door, obviously, was that these pickets are so wide. I mean, I could put my head in there. And it definitely never passed inspection here. That's about 8-inch hole there. That's a big one. But yeah, I don't know how they got away with doing this with such wide pickets. There's a code, and I believe it's 4.5 inches in the state of North Carolina, or at least where I'm from, center to center. And the funny thing about this thing is they got 2x4 top rail, 2x4 face rail, pickets down to the band. That's it. That's what holds this whole rail up. Pickets, top rail. So them nails down there actually do all the holding of the deck. So this is going to be a challenge, but we're always up for a challenge. It's kind of weak and shakes a lot, and she's worried that somebody's going to fall off of this thing. So we're going to secure it with some 4x4 posts. And since this deck is built the way it is, we're going to have to notch our posts so that they come up here on the deck somewhat. And then there is a double band down there, so we're going to bolt the band to the 4x4 to the band, and we'll screw it here at the top. The floor joists on this particular deck go this way, so the outside in and out is not that terrible on this deck. On that deck, the floor joists go this way. So, and there was never any blocking put in between that first band board, outside band board, and the first floor joist, and so the deck just, you can literally move the railing like this. And the reason, because the band in which it is attached to out there is kind of free floating without putting your bracing in. So we're going to brace that up and straighten that rail up. It's pretty crooked. So we're going to straighten that up too, along with securing the underneath with lots of concrete. Right down this run is where the girder is, right there. And both sides will sag on both sides. It's literally, the nails broke loose. We've got to jack it up, clip, just like we did over here. Yeah, anybody that builds a deck like this and doesn't even cut a ledger in the thing, doesn't put any clips on it, eventually that's what's going to happen. The nails rust through right all the way through, and you got to double it, so you got some galvanized nails that rust through, and the whole thing just starts sagging down. Sagging down is terrible. I mean, that just makes the deck absolutely scary. I mean, look at this thing. Look, they're sagging down past there. That's because there's not even a nail left holding it. I mean, they're rusted, gone. And it's going on in every single one of them back through here, so that's a good hole. Fuck them a hole. And so that's what we're going to fix today. Working on giving this thing some real strength and whatever we need. This is how much that deck is sagged. Here, there. So 1, 2, 3. There's 5 or 6 of them. They just broke loose, rusted all the way through. No clips, no nothing. I hate decks. I hate people build a deck like this. Look at this post, guys. You ever seen anything like it? Tell me. I never have. This is a post and some concrete. 2x6. 2x6. On the side, we're on a mountain now. This is the side of a mountain. I don't know. I just don't know. Deck here, this top deck of the 2 decks, was never even tied in, so it's basically just sitting on top of the post. And this one here, they added a piece of 3/4 wood where they had problems with it one time or another. And we got a 2x6 on the bottom here that's got a break here, and then a break there. The whole center of that deck's just sagging. Yeah, just sagging. We're going to add a 2x10 across here so it ties in our posts to our upper deck. All the way down.
And the 4x4. Picture with the head still in it?
Yeah, this is the deck board that we took up from here. We just took up 2 deck boards because the nails had rusted through here. and rusted through here, leaving these floor joists sagging because they never had any clips on them or a ledger strip. That's a phone ringing here. And these are the top nails. There were 16 galvanized nails, I imagine, but they've been there for so long. We pulled up the board. Actually, really didn't have to pull it up because the nails were really non-existent. So what you see on the top here is really not down here. So I'm really thinking about screwing back down all of these boards because of that situation. I'm afraid that I mean, the decking doesn't look in terrible shape. We're going to change a few boards here and there, but the nails, I guess, are in terrible shape. So we're going to see what we can do about that by securing these boards back down. We're also going to put a post. So we're thinking about this thing and giving it all this strength across the front because it's just weak as hell deck. And get too many people in the middle of that 14-foot span, she's going to break in two. And they will have serious issues. They only have 2 2x6s going across there, and they're broke in the middle. So that's only right over there. You can see where it's sagging down real bad. Needs some real serious strength. So what we decided to do was bring our 2x6s here on the outside up to a certain point so our 2x10 can sit on top of it, and we'll attach it all to this top band below that, below the pickets. But then when we got to this, and we said, well, all right, we're going to have to bring this out 1.5 inches to make it line up with the rest of them. And so we jacked it just enough to get it to move, and this is what we found out. Not even a nail holding that thing. Literally, not even a nail. I was going to take my sawzall and cut it, but I guess I don't have to because nothing's holding it. So here we are. Ain't much left of them nails. I just pulled out 2 nails there, 2 nails there. That's 4 nails. That's what they look like. That's why we're screwing these decks down.